It's eternal authenticity, broadcasting live, the one and only Sky Blackwell. Eternal authenticity, broadcasting live, and I'm doing an audio message. Click the like button, Sky Blackwell. Eternal authenticity, click the like button. And yes, I'm doing a video now. My message is about spiritual maturity. Spiritual maturity. Spiritual maturity. Yes. So today I'm doing my message about spiritual maturity, Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. So what do I mean by this? Um, you know, I'm speaking on personal experience. Many times I realize, hey, I've been through a lot of pain. I've been hurt, I've dealt with people who are not meant to be in my life, and even though I might have been mistreated by certain people and things weren't meant to be, and God removed me from these people purposely. you know I learned, hey, I learned lessons, and I'm gonna be who God created me to be. So I'm gonna say no to a life that's not serving me. I'm gonna say no to a life that's not meant for me. I'm gonna say no to the devil. I'm gonna say no to the demon. I'm gonna say no to Satan. I'm gonna say no to wicked evil. I'm gonna say no to a life that's not meant for me. No to people that's not meant for me. I'm releasing the people that are not meant for me. I'm releasing what's not meant for me. And I'm going to be who God created me to be. I'm being the man that God created me to be. I'm in my zone. I'm being who God wrote me in to be, and I'm treating people, everyday people, with kindness and respect, just because maybe in the past I might have been through a lot of hard times and a lot of mistreatment, a lot of neglect, a lot of disrespect, broken relationships, especially a lot of hurt from women I dated, a lot of black women I dated who did me dirty. They hurt me. They hit me low. They hit me real low. They lied on me, and I made peace that, hey, I don't have to tolerate that. I'm not reconnecting with that. I'm forgiving from my own health, and I'm releasing them. I'm saying no to that life. And just because I dealt with a few spoiled, rotten apples, because I dealt with a few spoiled fruits, it doesn't mean that all the fruits in the world are bad. It doesn't mean that I won't find pure fruit, healthy fruit, right fruit, so that's my point. I don't allow the past to hold me back. I'm not being a prisoner to my past. I'm not allowing my past to hold me back, and I'm not gonna keep my past having me angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let my past make it so that I'm, just dealing with everyday people in the present, like in a bad way. I'm not gonna be taking my anger out on people because of what I've been through. That's my point. I've healed and I've matured. That's what spiritual maturity is. I'm not allowing all the pain and hurt and betrayal I've been through. I'm not allowing that to come forward with me into my present and my future. I release all of that. I don't have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? It's gone. It's not meant to be. So I know to keep treating people peacefully and respectfully, and I'm treating people kind, whatever color they are, white, black, Mexican, brown, but especially with black people, I'm being compassionate with my own people, regardless of what I've been through. I'm choosing to be mature. I'm choosing see today as a new day. I'm choosing to move forward in a mature way. I'm choosing to be the peace instead of adding more chaos to the ongoing wars, the different wars going on. I'm choosing to be mature. I'm choosing to be peaceful, amongst all people, but this is something I've really been deeply understanding. You know, I'm being who God created me to be. I'm not what the world wants me to be. I'm who God created me to be. I'm living my purpose with God. I'm saying yes to God's promises. I'm saying yes to Jesus Christ. I'm saying yes to receiving God's love. I'm saying yes to moving forward to a brighter tomorrow. I'm saying yes to enjoying my new present life. So I have spiritual maturity. I'm able to rise higher and still enjoy life. I'm not going to have these labels and judgments towards others, just because I dealt with a lot of sour, toxic, disrespectful black women. It doesn't mean all other dark black people are bad. It doesn't mean all black women are bad. It doesn't mean all black people in general or dark people are bad and hateful. It doesn't mean that. Even though some people in the world, they do have hate, regardless of what color they are, white, black, brown, yellow, whatever. Some people have hate. That doesn't have nothing to do with me because I know there are genuine, pure, loving people amongst all of the different colors and races. There's dark people, dark black men and women that have good, kind, positive, righteous intentions. They have pure souls. Same thing with white people. There's white people and Mexicans that do have God's love within them. They do have a peaceful, pure, kind spirit. Whatever race, Indian, whatever. And at the same time, God showed me it's about you have to test their heart, their spirit, because it could be deceptive. Looks can be deceptive. That's the point. So I understood that I'm not going to be basing how I treat people off of looks. And I've never been like that. People have been racist towards me. People have discriminated against me. Where I saw the beauty in these black women, and they did not see the beauty within themselves, and they did not even see the beauty and the handsomeness within me. That's why they disrespected me. There was no real love. It was hate. A lot of hate, a lot of jealousy, a lot of ego. Regardless of me being in my heart, they treated me like a joke. They treated me like a joke. This is the honest truth. But I don't have to hold on to grudges towards the world or towards them. It's unfortunate what I went through for all of these years, repeatedly. All these women trying to assassinate my character. They're trying to kill my character. They're trying to ruin, my progress. They're trying to hold me back, but they keep failing. Their smear campaigns backfired. Their slander campaigns backfired. Them spreading lies backfires on them. Now they are suffering God's wrath. They are suffering in misery. They are suffering the negative consequences because they are so disrespectful. They're now paying the price, the low, suffering, miserable price. They're suffering God's wrath in agony. They're in pain. They're in agony, wishing that they could have treated me better. They wish that they would have been in their heart space. They wish that they would have respected me, because now they see other people today They respect, they respect me for who I am. New people, different people, strangers, all different types of people. They're honoring me. Women and men, they're treating me with respect. Black, white, Mexican, worldwide, I'm receiving lots of love and praise from these real people because they see my heart. They see my kindness. They see my mind. They see my soul. They see my character. They see my work and my growth and my progress. These new people that are actively supporting me now in 2026. April 2026, I have new supporters. I have new love. I'm moving forward, living a new, different, higher quality life, free from the toxic mess, So, yeah, I'm grateful that God shows me that, hey, leave that trash behind. Say no to the devil. Say no to a toxic past. Say no to the dysfunctional narcissists. Say no to those narcissists. I dealt with a lot of narcissists. And God showed me, hey, I learned those lessons of how to deal with the world. Not everybody's bad. Not everybody's, grumpy. Not everybody's, trash. You know what I'm saying? So I'm honored that new people, better people are helping me today. I'm honored. I'm grateful that new, better, different people are helping me to win today, moving forward, So it doesn't matter about skin color, I'm being who God created me to be uniquely, and I'm grateful for those that accept me. I'm thankful and I'm grateful for those that understand me. I'm thankful for those that support me. Thank you for those that invest into me. Thank you for those that listen to me. Thank you for those that sincerely pay attention and want to learn from me and listen to me. Thank you for those that love to collaborate and work together with me. Thank you for respectfully sending me your positive, good vibes, people. Thank you for the collaboration and working together as a team. No trying to compete and trying to put each other down and, starting drama and separation and all that stuff. No, I'm glad where we could just put our egos to the side. Thank you for the fact that we can put our egos to the side and we can work together peacefully and we can win, So I'm blessed. I'm realizing, there's certain people they just have bad karma because they are wicked, they are evil, they are snakes. There's so many snakes and narcissists out there, So you can't judge a book by its cover. Me, I was thinking, all this skin color stuff, this lust, physical lust. Oh, she got a big booty. Oh, she just so curvy, so dark and black. And oh my gosh. Putting her on a pedestal years ago, these different women. That was a foolish mistake of mine because they have poor, shallow character. They are empty. They're empty. They are weak. They lack compassion, They have weak character, and they have no soul. They have no heart, no compassion, and they are fake, and that was a painful lesson I had to learn, not to be going after someone because of the looks, not just because, they're just so dark and, they got all these curves and big and bad booty, boobs and this and that. That ain't nothing because you ain't a wife. You ain't a mother. You ain't a woman of God, So God taught me about narcissists. God taught me that there's narcissists. It's a demon in a meat suit. Like literally, like you would think that, this is such a wonderful, person. you know, but everything that glitters ain't gold. Everything that glitters ain't gold. And you see by how they treat you that this is a snake, this is a witch, this is a devil, this is a narcissist, this is an evil, wicked person because they're repeatedly hurting me, abusing me, disrespecting me, ignoring me, treating me like a doormat, treating me like an option, and just they constantly choose to misunderstand me. They constantly choose to misunderstand me and they choose to take me for granted. They choose to purposely do things that will harm me, that will try to bring me down. And I'm not crazy, so I have to identify that these snakes are out there and God wants us to choose by our heart. We have to feel it out. So that's why I'm living my present today in a peaceful, happy, fresh start way. I'm living in a fresh start way so I can start over and have a better life with a better woman, a new, different, way better woman that's going to be on the same page as me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm keeping my vibes right. That's why I'm loving myself because I know I don't have to settle for mediocrity. I don't have to be scrapping and fighting and trying to perform. I don't have to try to perform and chase and beg and go to war every day with all this arguments and drama and stuff like that. I don't have to deal with that. That's why I said no to that. I know God has a real loyal woman for me. God has a real faithful, still woman for me. I know that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I know that today is a new day. I'm worthy for better. I'm worthy for way better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let that, ruin my happiness. I'm not going to let that hold me back. I'm being who God created me to be. I'm in my zone. I'm doing the right thing. I'm on time. I'm on time. You know what I'm saying? I'm on time and I know I'm worthy for a woman that feels like home to me. I'm worthy to be with a woman that feels healthy and it feels good. It feels right. I'm worthy for the love that feels right. It feels honorable. It feels nurturing. It adds to my happiness. It makes, her love makes me smile sincerely. Her love, takes care of my heart. Her love, makes my heart filled with joy. Her love makes my heart warm and, it feels like I'm in a warm, lovely, sunny, tropical, happy paradise with all the positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? That's the love I'm seeking. That's the love I'm worthy for, where I'm honored and I feel at home. Where my heart feels great. Not at war, not being attacked. So that's something I have to really grasp, understand. And this goes across the board, even outside of the romance, outside of the intimacy, the love, the dating, with the ladies, me on the pursuit of my woman, my true lady, outside of dating, outside of love, outside of romance, just in terms of a platonic, non-romantic sense, this goes across the board too, with just like discerning who we deal with their character, with their vibes, their energy, with their heart. You don't need to be around fake people, fake business partners, fake friends, fake homies, fake sisters, fake whatever, fake homegirls, fake whatever type of people. Like, you don't have to tolerate that just for an image, just, cause of money or just like a basic physical appearance that's deceptive, that's murky, that's dirty, You know what I'm saying? Underneath, how are these people treating us? Are they pure? Are they kind? Are they loyal? Are they respectful? Are they honest? Are they, wishing us well? You know what I'm saying? Are these people wishing us well? And you have to determine that. You have to sense that out. So it's a feeling process. My clients, my customers, my people, my community, my love, my supporters, my group, whatever, the people I interact with, like, the vibes have to be peaceful. The vibes have to be positive. The vibes have to be healthy and harmonious. The vibes have to be on a higher, truthful, elevated, godly frequency. The vibrations have to be righteous. And this is for real. I'm setting the bar high. So that's just some stuff to think about and to ponder. Maintain spiritual maturity. Regardless of what you've been through, don't let the pain change you for the worse. That's my point. Allow it to grow you so you can live better with new, different energies. That's my point. Spiritual maturity. I could have just stayed caught up with their drama and nonsense, but no, I chose to revoke access from all of them. I chose to deny access. I'm choosing to not allow shabby energy into my life ever again. I'm choosing to revoke access. I'm choosing to deny access to narcissists and toxic people, and this is helpful. This is helpful in life, where it's like, hey, I don't have to stay caught up in that bad, dark, heavy, toxic cycle with those people, different types of people. I can move forward to a better new life that God has for me. I can move forward to a new, better, happier life that God is promising me today in this present moment. So I'm moving forward with better energy. I'm treating the new, different people I meet. I'm treating them with clean, peaceful, respectful energy, regardless of who they are, and I'm being who I'm meant to be. I know I'm accepted by the right people. I'm accepted, I'm understood, I'm celebrated by the right people. So that's who I'm choosing to focus on. I'm choosing to focus on the right people who truly support me and they elevate my spirit. I love people that elevate my spirit. I love people that lift me up higher. I love people that are clapping for me. I love people that are celebrating me. I love people that are cheering me on, rooting for me, because I'm happy to celebrate you. I'm happy to serve you. I'm happy to inspire you. So just maintain your spiritual maturity, your spiritual integrity. Don't allow the rotten fruit to spoil you. There is still fresh, divine, ripe fruit that's still good for us out there. So maintain your spiritual maturity. Don't go down. Don't stoop down to their level. Don't go backwards. We already learned those lessons. We can't go backwards. Okay. We have to keep rising higher. We have to make progress. I'm making progress. I'm moving forward. So that's what spiritual maturity is. When we already graduated kindergarten, can't go back. We're free. We're grown. You know what I'm saying? So don't go back to kindergarten. That's the point. Do not go back to kindergarten. That's what spiritual maturity is. Don't go back to kindergarten. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. Today is a new day, and that's what it is. That's the truth. I'm living my life purpose that's been assigned to me by God, and I'm treating people with kindness, peace, and respect, and compassion. And I'm not going backwards. I'm moving forward to better. I release what doesn't fit for me. I release what doesn't fit. I release what's not meant for me. I'm saying no to the nonsense. You know, I'm saying no to the disrespect. I'm saying no to the fake love and fake people. I'm saying no to fake love. I'm saying no to fake people. And this is real talk. This is 100% spiritual maturity. You have to hold on to your values and morals and be close to God. That's why I say I'm being who God created me to be. I'm not crashing out. I'm not acting like a clown. I'm not being reckless like they want me to do. I'm not being destructive and toxic. They want to see me act a fool. They want to see me lose my mind. But I'm not. I'm not. I'm never giving up on being God's child. I'm never giving up on God's promises. I'm never giving up in life. I'm never giving up on doing the right thing. I'm never giving up on believing in miracles. I'm never giving up on righteousness. I'm never giving up on being mature and, moving forward to a better tomorrow. So that's what I stand for. Spiritual maturity is some deep stuff. It comes with life. It comes with age. It comes with experience. It comes with growth. It comes with time. But we got to be mature. We got to do the right thing and heal. We got to heal, get closer to God, and keep the peace. It may be hard. It may not be so glamorous at different times, but we got to make sure we maintain that spiritual maturity. So that's what I'm talking about today. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for tuning in. Again, this is Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Maintain that spiritual maturity. Maintain that spiritual integrity. And y'all stay blessed. Take care. Follow me. Connect with me on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity. At Eternal Authenticity. Sky Blackwell. Hit me up. And also click the links below in the description. Connect with me. Schedule a nutrition and wellness detox consultation with me, Sky Blackwell. Book a consultation with me for all that knowledge and wisdom. And also check out the links below in the description. Available on Amazon Kindle. I have my new ebooks, 2 new ebooks available on Amazon Kindle. The links are below in the description of this YouTube video, and it's on my YouTube channel and my social media platforms. You can see the links for my books and my services for my ebooks. Purchase my ebooks. My first ebook is called Alkaline Healing Herbs for Success. Alkaline Healing Herbs for Success by Sky Blackwell. This is all the facts and wisdom about different detox herbs to get your health right. And also my second ebook I have available is called Supreme Healing Wisdom. Supreme Healing Wisdom. It has more alkaline information, plant-based information, the right fruits, the right vegetables, the facts, the truth, more recipes. I'm sharing recipes for people to make plant-based alkaline recipe, meals and stuff. And I'm sharing other general wellness tips, wellness foods, wellness helpful information for people in both these ebooks. So like I said, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Find a way to connect with me. Find a way to support me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for shopping with me. Thank you for purchasing my services. Thank you for compensating me in a wonderful way. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Like I said, follow me on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity and check out all my links below in this video description and on my social media, my YouTube. And yes, I'll stay blessed. Take care. Maintain spiritual maturity. Maintain spiritual integrity. Choose to do the right thing and be peaceful and just let go. Trust God. Thank you. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.